What drew me to RGK Center, the ability to really lean into the interdisciplinary focus and bridging all of the components that fall under nonprofit into School of Social Work.
I had the opportunity to do an internship at Refugee Services of Texas for a summer, which was an amazing chance to get to the front lines of case management services for vulnerable populations, but I really began to understand a lot of the funding challenges and coordination challenges that nonprofits encounter.
To an incoming graduate student, I would offer the advice to really focus on the people that you're in school with. The experience is about the people that you meet, and they're gonna ultimately be your coworkers and maybe your boss, or you might be their boss someday.
The nonprofit sector is important to me because I feel like as the field grows, the focus currently is maybe expanding to advocacy in addition to community service, and that feels very important. I would say a favorite memory is definitely working with fellow classmates, not even just social work classmates, but students from the LBJ school, students from the School of Law, and collaborating on different projects that look at policy from different perspectives and angles.
I was primarily a computer science engineer, so public sector is not something that came naturally to me, but I really like to see the impact that I'm making and direct impact that I'm making in the people who actually need it. At LBJ, I learned the different ways in which we can do that better. That's public work, and then also it was a new space for me, like learning that in the United States, coming from India. So then I want to take that diverse experience back to the next space that I work in.
Being a part of RGK through the Connect Fellowship and through the nonprofit portfolio program has impacted my way of thinking about where I see myself career-wise and where I see in the field of research within my PhD program when I start in the fall. I'm completing my final field with the Office of Innovation Development and Austin Ed Fund in Austin ISD School District. So a lot of my skill sets that I've really had the opportunity to hone in on through both of these opportunities within the RGK Center.
I definitely took a shot in the dark, just even applying to the program. I was working for a state agency, and I quit the agency so that I could go to school here, and then I ultimately wanted to work in the legislature because I wanted to do state education policy. And there was a classmate in a philanthropy class that I was taking through the RGK Center, and he was an education policy student, was working in the legislature at the time, and that connection, that completely changed my life. And now I'm in a job that I love, and I get to do the education policy as an advocate, so it's just full circle moment for me, and I'm really proud of.